passer, great defender, great scorer. She gives this team whatever they need to win.
Jasmine James.
I got you. Yeah, they said it's all on you. Yeah, yeah. I just told him take the wheel. I'm just walking in my purpose on purpose. I got the faith, I know I'm working. Protect my inner peace. I'm digging deep and really only scratch the surface. It ain't perfected, but it's perfect. I just told him take the wheel. I'm just walking in my purpose on purpose.
So today with us on Stool Talk, we have a talented one I've been trying to get in touch with for a long time to get this interview, a great student athlete. Here on Stool Talk, we walk in our purpose on purpose, and today's athlete is definitely doing that. Top tier athlete, class of 2027. She puts in hard work, great team player. She can score, she can facilitate, she can do it all. Got a great head on her shoulder, student of the game. Today we have with us the one, the only, Mrs. Jasmine James. How you doing today?
I'm good.
Yeah, first of all, I want to say shout out to Coach London as well. Shout out to Coach London for making this happen. Can you tell us a little bit about how you got into basketball? How did your journey start?
My dad played Division I basketball, and then I have an older brother, like 17 months older. So I just grew up playing basketball, sir, for as long as I can remember.
Yeah.
So I just basketball in my family.
When did you see your game start to develop, and when did you start to say, like, man, I'm decent, I'm good at this?
That COVID year when everybody was just like in bed eating, like I was just outside with my dad and my brother just working. So I just
Shout out your dad name, and your brother name.
my dad's name is Kwame James and my brother is Amari James.
Okay, shout out to them as well. What do you love about basketball?
I love to compete. I love to win. Like I just love to beat people and just work. I like to work too. Just work and you won't lose. That's really
What position do you play?
I play the point guard position.
Yeah. You one of the top point guards in the area, and what I love about your game, before we unpack this, I love how you get to the basket. I love how you get in there with the Giants. You take the contact, you finish. I like how you get in there, don't go all the way. You use your pull up dribble. A lot of people just, if they guards, they shooting threes or they don't really do it. You kind of do a lot of different things, different from a lot of guards. That's what make you kind of stand out. Where did you get this drive and this hunger, this motivation to want to be great?
I really I started playing and then I realized my potential and I put in a lot of body work, so I was a lot of quicker than other people. So I just started killing through that, just using my body and just like I started to like to dominate. So I just started doing that.
Yeah. What made you pick jersey number? You're 11, correct?
Hmm.
What made you pick? Is any significance in the number?
My brother has worn 11 his whole life, and then when I got here, like I started out number 7, and then I doubled that to 14, and then I couldn't wear 14, so I was just like, let me just wear his number.
Yeah, hey, the 11 looked good on you at that one. That's why I said I definitely got to ask that. What has your experience been playing at Willard High School and your AAU teams? How did both of those environments help you grow as a player to this day?
At Willard, we just never stopped working because like the baseline, it wasn't too high. So when I got in here, we just started working and working, and now we're already so much better. And same thing with my AAU team lead Hubbard. Like we just work, and we're definitely in shape. So I just work. That's really it.
Yeah, and how was your mentality getting ready to play against other nationally ranked guards, other guards that's, playing for big time schools, maybe 5-star, 4-star? How was your mentality going this past AAU season?
My dad always tells me you gotta beat the man to beat a man.
To be the man, you've got to beat the man. To beat a man, you gotta beat the man.
Just go in and don't be scared and just try to win.
Yeah, hey, that's some great knowledge. Great knowledge. What would you say separates AAU from school ball for someone who might not know?
Um, AAU, it's definitely different in the level of competition because in school ball, you're just playing to play really, but in AAU, everybody is coming from a school ball team where they're the man and they're always working. So on AAU, it's competition. Everybody's working. Everybody's at a certain level.
Yeah. And what type of leader are you? Do you lead vocally or with your play or both?
Both. You gotta lead through both because you can't just talk and not show nothing.
Yeah. This is what I see this year for the Willard Wildcats, correct?
Hmm.
This is what I see. Jasmine come down. Bing, 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 in and out. You hit somebody, the double team comes. Now you kick it to the side on the corner for the tray. That's what I can envision a lot of that. How important is teamwork to you and even getting to know your teammates and where they like the ball and how they feel comfortable? How important is that and how do y'all keep that sisterhood? Because you got some great teammates.
Well, all my teammates, it's really like my best friends just playing together. Like we're always together. So it's just like the chemistry is just off the charts. Like I talk to them, I ask, where do you want this? Where do you want this? And once I see that there and they perform with that, we just keep going off that and we're just best friends. So we're always in sync. So that's really,
Yeah. So do you be doing all the TikToks with Saya?
no, not really. Sai is definitely always doing that.
Yeah, definitely. So when it comes to being a top player, you put in the work. It's evident that you putting in the work. You're training. You're in the gym. What does a typical training week look like for you during the school year and then off season?
During the off season, my workouts be usually later, but it's usually like 3 workouts a day. But during the school season, I go before school and then I have a class for practice and then we have practice after school. So it's just full of work. Usually you do 2 days of body work and then the rest just skill work. But when you're working, it's just all blends together and then you just see it come out.
Yeah. So is it safe to say that to Jasmine, ball is life?
Yeah.
When I got Jasmine on my team, what are you bringing to the team? Like, what are your strengths and what's some things you need to work on?
Um, I bring intensity. Like I'm never gonna quit on you. Like it's just always gonna be just working and just never give up. Things I need to work on. Probably like I be really locked in. So like when I need to give advice, it may come out wrong, but I'm trying my best. Like yeah.
Yeah. But that's the greatness of being a great student athlete because at least you know the things. You can see that some people are like, man, ain't nothing wrong with me. I'm good. I'm good. But you know and you see it. But I see the intensity on the demeanor when you on the court. I'm like, it's a poker face, it's giving poker face, but then when you in attack mode, oh yeah, it's giving killer. So you know, it's definitely good to see that you are locked in. You've been invited to some of the top basketball camps. What is the most important things that you learned with all those experiences, and what was the best camp that you got invited to?
The shirt I have on right here, probably best of the best that camp because everybody was actually the best. And what I learned is you always have to try to stand out. Like you can't do everything just like you gotta do something. You gotta show personality. You gotta show everything. You gotta market everything.
Yeah, is it safe to say that Jasmine is the best of the best?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
and you working towards being the best. What give us a moment, a game, a play that happened at the camp that really caught your attention or that you really liked?
Probably like I had this and one like I got past this girl and I went baseline and then there was another big defender and I finished with my right hand on the left side and it was just real close and she fouled me. Like I just really liked that how I exploded on that.
So after you got the N1, Jazz, you gotta tell me how was the response from you? Was it just go to the free throw line or did you how was it?
During school ball, I give my flair, but like it was business. Like I just had to make the free throw when it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, and even see that's how I know you're a great thinker and a great student of the game for you to even have that mindset at that time, like this business, forget all the other stuff. You know, you always locked in. I love that. What has been your biggest challenge so far as a student athlete and how have you overcome it?
Definitely balancing your time. Like teachers, like they give as much work as they want to give you. They don't know I'm an athlete or they don't care. So you really just gotta balance and just find time to do everything.
Yeah, and what would your advice be to a young student athlete that's coming up and trying to be, a top athlete like yourself and balancing school with AAU, with practice, with training? What would you say to them?
Just stay positive and just try to get it done and take breaks. Like don't try to do all your schoolwork at one time. Do a little bit of work, go do a workout, and then come do some more work. And that's how I do it.
Yeah. Are you hard on yourself as a player?
Definitely, but not too far. Always got to be next play. Like you can't overthink it or you just get lost in that.
Yeah. So how do you stay focused and motivated during tough games, tough moments when things aren't going your way or your team way?
I think about everything my parents have done for me. If I quit on the court, I mean, they never quit on me, so I just keep going.
Yeah. What does family mean to you and how have they helped with the support? I know the training, but with the support, with being there for you, what does that mean to you?
It means everything. I couldn't be anywhere, definitely without my brother. Every time I'm like, man, I don't feel like shooting. It's just like that's my partner. I can't let him down because who's gonna rebound for him? And then
Yeah.
dad, he's always there for me, and my mom is always at everything. And my little sister, we just we work together and just become good.
Yeah, I love that. Shout out to the James gang. Shout out to the James. Is definitely a great support. It takes a village to, make and produce and your family being there with your other family, the Willard family, with Coach London, with your teammates. So you definitely surrounded. What are some players, coaches, and mentors that have a big influence on you and your game? And what's a key thing that they taught you or, a good advice that they gave you and you seen it like, dang, it's working.
Mm, definitely my AAU coach, Coach Chad and Coach Eric, they taught me to play off too. Cause I'm so athletic. Cause I was just going in and I'm strong, but if I don't try to be strong, I'm gonna get knocked off my feet because I'm not too tall. So I just go through the contact, get up there, and that just definitely worked. And then Coach London just definitely keep me in shape. And never tired because I'm usually always in the game. So I it helps my mental and I just get through it.
And this one thing I love about Coach London, I'm just gonna give her another shout out. Every player I talk to that talks about Coach London or I ask about him or they mention, they say, and she keep it real. She don't let me slack. She tell me the real and she don't hold nothing back. And they know as a player, they say, and that makes me a better player that she do that. So I said, dang, players really know when coaches is not really being real. And that's good that y'all, can see that. What do you consider your proudest moment in basketball so far is?
Mm, probably getting my first offer. I'd be lying if I said like winning something. It's like because when you win, it's a team thing. But when you get that offer, it's like somebody's investing in you. Like you on the path. So that was probably it.
Yeah, and being that you got a couple more years, how are you handling the colleges and how will you, continue to handle, choosing what school you want to go to and the different offers and things like that?
I get through it by like I just don't have so much time, so I just know I'm gonna just improve. That's what college is good for. Just improve, keep improving, so they can more and more can invest.
Mm. Looking ahead, what are some of your goals for the upcoming school ball year, individually and team wise, even academically as well?
Academically, my grades right now, I have like, I just always try to go for all A's, so I can stay on the court. But just my goals, I want to win this year. Like I have my own individual like little stats, but I want to win. And also coming off AAU, like I said, it's super high competition. But school ball, it's like not everybody's working like how I work. So I just want that to show like crazily this year.
Yeah, and with all we talked about your offers, the college recruitment, people looking at you, it's on the horizon. They're going to keep continuing as you keep on excelling. How are you preparing yourself, to make sure that you're ready for that next level of competition?
I always keep a mentor like Haley Swain, like that. She was just show me everything and how to act, how to handle coaches, how to communicate with them, and just how to present yourself. So just keeping a mentor and keeping a plan. That's always what I do.
Yeah, and outside of basketball, what are some of your hobbies or other passions or other things that you like to do?
I like to draw and I like to paint. I paint and draw a lot, so I just balance my time with music and painting, and I just calm myself down. Just
Yeah. So you skillful with the hands.
yeah, basically.
Definitely, definitely. And how are you getting ready pre-game? Are you listening to music? You locked in? You in silence? And if so, what's the vibes like in the headphones?
I don't. I keep it calm in the headphones because I don't want to be jittery. I keep it calm. I keep it calm.
Yeah, yeah. How do you stay grounded with everything happening in basketball with your career? You know, all the notice from programs, the camps, the coaches, and you know, everybody that's noticing you. How do you stay grounded?
Just with the saying, never get too high, never get too low. Just stay even keel, cause bad is gonna come and good is gonna come.
Yeah, and that's why we do these interviews to see your journey, to see your highlights. Because when people come to the Willard game, it's a lot of other little young kids and even people that your age that look up to you, that's patterning themselves after. We gotta go see Jasmine. They see you doing it. They see your Instagram page. What advice would you give to younger players looking to, you know, play basketball at a high level like you?
I would just give them the advice to never give up. Like you're always gonna have some doubts, but if you keep pushing, you'll realize like, man, like I'm so much better than I was before. And then you keep seeing that and you just keep going, you'll be great.
Yeah. How important is faith in your personal mindset, having faith in yourself and your game, faith in God and who you are as a player and a person?
Faith is definitely strong because if you don't believe, if you don't believe, you have nothing really. And if you don't believe it's God guiding you, then it's nothing guiding you. Just doing whatever. You don't have a plan. You don't have a way to get there. And you're just gonna stop. It's not when you have doubts. It's nothing to keep you moving without faith. So I just keep my faith.
Yeah, love it, love it, love it. So after a big win, where is Jasmine wanting to get something to eat at?
I can't lie, I love some wings. I go to American Deli. I go
Okay. So that leads me to my second question. You team flats or team drums?
flats.
Flat. Okay. Michael Jordan or LeBron James?
I feel like Michael Jordan is the greatest, but I feel like LeBron is the best player to ever play in terms of everything, longevity, how he play, and he got my last name, so he got to be.
Yeah, I like your style. Yeah, yeah, definitely. Hey, that's the best one I heard so far. Okay, Jordan ones or dunks?
Jordan wins.
Jordan ones, yeah. What's the players that you look up to that you pattern your game after nowadays?
Mm, I watch Zaya Cook really because
And
she's
you know where Jair Cook from? The Midwest. Yeah, she from my hometown,
yeah,
Toledo, Ohio. Shout out to Zaire Cook. But what you were saying?
Zaya Cook and Sharif Cooper because how they finish, they different levels, and they're both point guards, and they have to have different levels of their game. So I definitely just watch how they do that and try to mirror.
Yeah. So as I was doing my studying and I was, doing my research, you kind of pattern your game to me, and this is NBA. I can see Kyrie slash the Kyrie. Have you ever heard that, or I'm too left field?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, yeah, I can see that the way you going, you know what I mean? You get to the basket, you make smart plays, and you can handle it. Um, how are you going to be prepared knowing that people going to be looking like, man, we got Jasmine James tonight, or we might double team, we might box in one. How are you going to get prepared being that you're not going to be a surprise that they're going to be waiting for you?
Ever since I played my first freshman season, all through the off season, that's all I've been thinking about. They're gonna double me. They're gonna. I can't surprise nobody. So I've just
Yeah.
been working how to get around that, making sure my teammates are ready, and just I know how to get past one. So it's always just looking for the second and third, and just making sure my skill set is there.
Yeah, definitely. When it's all said and done, when you hang your cleats up, I mean your shoes up, what type of player do you want people to know Jasmine was?
Just that I worked hard and I always went hard. Really.
Yeah, yeah. And whatever comes on your mind, can you speak something positive to the youth?
Really just what I've been saying. Just don't give up. Like, just keep believing. It's gonna be hard. It's never gonna be easy. If it was easy, everybody would do it. So you just gotta keep going.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. Well, we thank you. We spotlight you for all your hard work. They say it's always the right time when certain stuff happen. Never too early, never too late. This was on time. We thank you. We appreciate you. We're gonna be watching you. We're gonna be sharing you. We're gonna be cheering you on. May God continue to bless you. May He give you all the desires of your heart. May He make you to be that great leader and standout player that you is, giving you confidence on the floor. On the floor, Jasmine, you have everything inside you that you need to be great, to lead your team and to be that great team player. And we thank you for this opportunity.
Thank you. God bless you too.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, Jasmine James.
I'm wild.